Alright, what is going on everyone? My name is Grizzly and welcome to League Ego India's Invitational version 2.0. We just had a really long match and that's why I'm so tired. But I'm super pumped to be bringing this event to you guys. I have a whole bunch of things that I need to cover before we get straight into the game. First up, this is an 8-team knockout and the teams are playing for a big prize pool of 50,000 rupees, 50 big ones guys. And all the rounds are going to be played out as best of 3s except for the finals, which is going to be a best of 5. And that is scheduled for Saturday, so make sure you guys are subscribed to our channel. Click on that bell icon so you get notified on when we go live. At this point, you guys are probably like, League Ego, what even is that, right? So we're a new esports organization and we are focused on conducting tournaments both in the US and in India. And we aim to provide a platform for young athletes, esports athletes, to really compete against the very best in their particular regions and even have a go at some of these bigger prize pools. We also want to help develop the Indian ecosystem, the esports ecosystem that's in a very delicate stage right now. And we just want to do whatever we can from our side to help the ecosystem develop into something awesome that all of us can enjoy. Speaking of young talent, we do have a US tournament lined up for next week. The prize pool for that one is going to be $500 and we have some young players, some fresh teams ready to go. So be sure to check that out. It is being hosted by my man, Just Alex. What's up, Alex? I'm super excited for that as well. I also want to thank our music partners, Adil and Paloma. Adil and Paloma are two brilliant musicians, guys, and they have actually partnered with us for this event. They make experimental electronic mood music with live guitars and pop jazz vocal melodies. And if you guys are enjoying the music that is being played on the stream so far, then please be sure to jump into the description, show them your support. Their Spotify links are available for you guys to check out. Special thanks to my man Zach for tying that up. Thanks so much, Zach. Next up is a big one. We have 8 battle passes, guys, being given away during this tournament, and we're going to be announcing the results on Friday and Saturday. It is not yet closed. You guys can still participate. All you need to do is subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Instagram, join our Discord, comment on that post, and tag 5 of your friends, and you're eligible to win. Make sure to come back to the stream on Friday and Saturday to check out the results. Well, that's it. We're all set, and now it's time for the main event. It is match number 4, folks. Match number 4. This is our last match in round 1 of League Ego's India Invitational version 2, and this one is going to be Team True Rippers facing off against Team ALC. I can see all the players are all set and ready to go, so we're going to jump straight into it, guys, and I'm going to see you guys on the other side in Agent Select. So let's do this. Alright folks, Agent Select looks like it's more or less completed. And what's going on here? Looks like we have a KO pick. Alright, we have a KO pick, guys. That's going to be fun to watch. So we're going to take a look at the team compositions in just a second. But it looks like we've got match on more or less in just a second. So True Rippers. Surely this is... Wow, this is a wrong one, a googly if I can. A KO pick 2 days into this new patch. I'm surprised by it. I did not expect anyone in this tournament to be picking KO. But that's what's happening here. So True Rippers Paradox is going to be on the KO. Remember guys, he is classified as an initiator. And they still have Sova as well as a pick. And I wonder what KO's role is going to be in this story. It's going to be so interesting to see. We've got Relic on the Astra. We've got Master on the Sova. We've got One Tap God on the Jet. We've got Crosshair on Killjoy. And a very well balanced lineup. One Controller, a couple of Initiators, one Duelist, and one Sentinel. And you might just think, you get the feeling that a Duelist has been sacrificed to make way for this second Initiator pick on KO. On the side of Team ALC, we've got iGod who's going to be on the Jet. Gamer Bleak is going to be on the Sova. Andrew is going to be on the Killjoy, and Weezy is going to be on the Astra, and Haxor is going to be on the Phoenix. So a very typical 2 Duelists, 1 Initiator, 1 Controller, 1 Sentinel setup for him. It's pretty much a standard lineup for Ascent. Both sides going with Astra as their preferred choice of controller. I'm excited to see this, guys. I have no idea what KO is going to be like and their abilities. I mean, credit to the team if they've done their research in the last couple of days and are confident enough to play it in a tournament. Much respect for that, guys. But looks like we are more or less ready to go. And I'm going to see you guys on the other side with live action very soon. Alright, guys. So we seem to have run into a technical pause almost immediately at the start of the game. And I'm going to guess that it's going to be either... Yep, it looks like Paradox is the player who has gone offline, and it would also explain the extremely long loading screen. But yeah, I mean, I think what we need to talk about here is the agent select. And how surprised are you guys to see this dude on the map? So, a bold choice 2 days into this new patch, and a team picking up KO. I'm genuinely surprised. But yeah, I mean, we're going to see if it works out for them. Incidentally, this is the player who's gone offline. So we're going to have to just wait for this player to be able to reconnect. But yeah, I mean, this gives us a chance to just recap on what's been happening so far in this tournament, folks. We are done. Okay, we are halfway through, guys. More than halfway through, I would suggest. 8 teams started out. We're already down to almost our last 4, and these 2 teams are going to be fighting for that last semi-final spot. Our semi-finals, guys, are starting tomorrow, Friday. We have our first semi-final at 7 p.m. It's going to be streamed right here on League Ego's YouTube channel. We have our second semi-final at 10 p.m. tomorrow. And it's going to be lit, guys. It's going to be a lot of fun. Remember that these teams are playing for a prize pool of 50,000 rupees. The first place winner takes 30,000 bucks, 30 grand, 30 big ones. Second place is at 15,000, and third place is going to take home 5,000 rupees. So this is what to play for. It's a decent prize pool that these teams are going to be competitively fighting for, I'm sure. And yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. The finals are scheduled for Saturday. We have the third place match on Saturday at 4 p.m. and then the finals are at 7 p.m. And the finals are going to be a best of 5, so that's going to be a lot of fun, guys. So make sure that you guys are going to be there for that. I want to talk a little bit about League Ego. This is a passion project. This is really something that we are, as a group, as a team, really excited about. We are organizing tournaments, at least as of now. We are in the Valorant space. We're trying to organize tournaments for teams in India, teams in the US, and really want to do whatever is needed to build the ecosystem in India, the esports ecosystem. And we understand that it's in a very nascent stage right now, with a whole lot of developments, things changing, and it's so good to see a Valorant scene that's really bursting on right now, and we just want to be able to support that in whichever way we can. But yeah, that's what League Ego is all about. We want to create a platform for young talent, for young players, to be able to really get a chance to play against the big boys, in the Indian Valorant scene. And I think we're already starting to see some of that in our tournaments. Our last tournament was a lot of fun, guys. We had Team Pistol Esports and Beyond Infinity in the final, and Beyond Infinity just proving to be the better team on that day and took home that big prize last time around. And this time, it's anyone's game, guys. We have a bunch of big names. We saw Team Reckoning Esports absolutely destroy Pistol yesterday. And they've made a statement in this tournament that they're here to win. We've had the Tempest put on a strong performance against Lethal Esports, who are not a joke themselves. Certainly not a joke themselves. They've had to fight. And incidentally, I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but the Tempest is actually ranked 83 in the Southeast Asia region for their wins in competitive Valorant tournaments. Rank 83 in Southeast Asia, and this is as per the website valor.gg. And I was surprised myself to see that we have a team of that caliber in our tournament, and that's awesome. And of course, we've got Team ALC as well, and they're not gonna back down easily. I'm sure they have something to say about that as well. Guys, I also want to talk about the US tournament that's happening next week. If you guys haven't yet subscribed to our channel, please do that because you don't want to miss out on these tournaments. That one's going to have a prize pool of $500. It's a winner take all, so it's a little bit different from this tournament in that way. It's going to be cast by my friend Just Alex. It's going to be a hoot, so please be sure to tune into that. I also want to thank our music partners Adil and Paloma. Adil and Paloma, guys, are two brilliant musicians in the music scene in India. They're just bursting on right now. They make experimental electronic mood music with live guitars, pop, jazz, vocal melodies. And if you guys are enjoying the music you're hearing on the stream, please make sure that you guys show them your support. The song that's playing right now, well, actually during the stream, is from a group that Adil plays lead guitar for. And they're called Underground Authority. They're a band from Kolkata, if I'm not mistaken. So please do show your love and support. All the links, their Spotify links, are in the description below. I just want to say a big thank you to my man Zach for tying that up. And of course, the Battle Pass giveaway is live right now, folks. It is live right now, and you could be one of the 8 winners of a Battle Pass for this time's Valorant Act. All you gotta do is follow our socials, follow us on Instagram, subscribe to our YouTube channel, join our Discord server, and leave a comment on the Battle Pass post on Instagram, tagging 5 of your friends. And once you do that, you are going to be eligible for the giveaway, and we're going to be announcing the results on Friday and Saturday. So be sure to do that and stand a chance to win the new Battle Pass this act. Maybe we can also use this time to talk about the new patch that's just dropped from Valorant, and I think this is a big one. And I was talking to a couple of friends the other day, friends who have moved from CSGO to Valorant, and how they feel that this patch really seems to be designed for that CSGO fan base, and to help them sort of make that transition into Valorant a little bit more smoother. Now, we are aware that CSGO is a game of mechanical skill, right? It's a game of mechanical skill. There's no doubt about it. And the same can be said about Valorant, but I mean, we've seen the community struggle with some of this RNG, quote unquote, and how the game doesn't punish you enough for your movement inaccuracy. And I think a lot of these things are being addressed by the devs in this time's patch. And so it's going to be interesting to see what effect that has on CSGO players, and if we start to see more CSGO players really starting to make the move in towards Valorant. So we're going to have to wait to watch for that one. Folks, I do apologize for this delay. I'm not quite sure what the issue is. I'm going to cue in a music video for you guys from Adil and Paloma, so you guys don't get bored. But please don't go anywhere. We'll be back with live action very, very soon, guys. I'll see you guys on the other side.
Just wanna let it all go and dance the night away. Go on disco and let's dance. The lights don't lie, let's take the chance. I play soccer for romance. the range, but I don't really care. Don't you step on my sunshine. I'm not looking to waste time. Just wanna let it all go and dance the night away. Go on disco and that dance. Tonight's the night, let's take the chance. I'm a sucker for romance, so come on disco and that dance with me. Dance with me. Dance with me. Dance all night, we gonna dance all night. Dance with me. Dance all night, we gonna dance all night. Dance with me. Dance all night, we gonna dance all night. Dance with me. Dance all night, we gonna dance all night. Dance with me. Dance all night, we gonna dance all night. Dance all night, we gonna dance all night. On disco and that dance. Tonight's the night, let's take the chance. I'm a sucker for romance, so come on disco and that dance with me. Existential every other day. Can't stop the mind from running to the grave, but I'ma try. I need my black and white delight. Might just smile at a stranger. I'm not looking for danger. They gon' call me deranged, but I don't really care. Don't you step on my sunshine. I'm not looking to waste time. Just wanna let it all go and dance the night away. Go on disco and that dance. Tonight's the night, let's take the chance. I'm a sucker for romance, so come on disco and that dance with me. Dance with me. Dance with me. Dance all night, we gonna dance all night. Dance with me. Dance all night, we gonna dance all night. Dance with me. Dance all night, we gonna dance all night. Dance with me. Dance all night, we gonna dance all night. Dance with me. The night is young, but my thoughts are getting old. Step a little bit closer, make me swallow my pride. Drive me crazy tonight. Melancholic words on a sick beat. Look at this group like a bolt from my blues I rise. My boogie bear is not too shy. Might just smile at a stranger. I'm not looking for danger.
1,000 apologies, folks. Sorry for that delay. It looks like we are back. We had to resolve an issue, a technical issue with one of the players. But we are back, guys, and round one is just about to get going. So let's see how Team True Rippers, who are defending first, are going to be setting up for this match, the first map on Ascent. So we have a player, it is Paradox on the KO. This might just be some of the earliest footage we are seeing of this agent in a competitive matchup. He does get a pick. He threw a charge. I think there was like a molly, if I'm not mistaken. Elsewhere, more picks coming in as True Rippers pick off more players. It is a 3v4 situation now with Hacksaw on B main. Wheezy is left with just 9 HP, but the spike is with this team. And they are moving in towards the A side, interestingly. Team ALC here will be looking to get this plant down at the very least.
One enemy remaining.
Relic will get picked. Relic will pick off Wheezy through that smoke. He was very low on HP. We already saw that. Down to just Bleak. He will get picked off as well, and Crosshair puts a bullet to his head, and Team True Rippers will pick up the first round on this map. Scoreline, folks, now moves to 1-0. I got here will get the first pick onto one tap. God with a classic. I think Team ALC coming in with a full eco round. Master here will pick off another pick here onto Hacksaw here. You know what, guys? I don't think Team True Rippers have actually picked up Spectres. Easy doing a good job here, doing a lot of damage, but Master will pick up that kill eventually. It's down to just the last two players. Andrew will catch Paradox off guard. He was on the lurk. The spike is down. Andrew needs to pick the spike up. Can he do it? He does get his hands on a Spectre. Just got something to work with here. And Team True Rippers, I think they just saw the spike disappear from in front of them, so they definitely know that Andrew has been here and already moved past. He needs to deal with the problem of Relic first, coming up at Pizza, and he's not going to be able to do that. Relic is going to pick up that kill with the Ghost. A headshot straight to the head. And Team True Rippers will pick up a second round on the board. Scoreline, folks, now moving to 2-0.
Should I play some stars in this reality?
Two rounds in, folks, and the gun round is now coming out from the side of Team ALC. And on the side of Team True Rippers, surely something of a bonus round coming in for them. And Master surprisingly choosing to go with a Sheriff. Just trying to save up their economies for their first gun round, which is going to be up next. One tap God here in a very advanced position out in mid. We saw Smoke A doing this yesterday as well. True Rippers Crosshair will get the first pick. He needs to deal with his recon bolt, which will reveal him one more time.
One enemy remaining.
Gets another pick, and that means Team ALC are reduced to their last player as Andrew. Get taken down as well, and a third round will be posted on the board. The bonus round coming in from Team True Rippers. And because it was flawless, I think they're going to get a free upgrade. Almost every player gets a free upgrade. And that economy is going to get boosted to no end. On the side of Team ALC, losing their first gun round, this does mean that they are forced to go in for an all-pistol round once again. 5 sheriffs across the board for Team ALC. Let's see what they can do. Starting things off at top mid here, contesting this difficult-looking mid-fight. Hacksaw will get the first pick. So the first pick going the way of Team ALC. They still have to deal with Relic, who is on A side. And the commitment to side just not there yet. They're quite happy to just relocate, reposition themselves. In fact, just wait for now. And Weezy will go ahead and pick up that gun. That's going to be helpful. Igor will pick up a kill. Another one goes down. Relic as Crosshair gets a kill with a swarm grenade onto Hacksaw. Okay.
Spike planted.
And now, True Rippers need to do this 3v4 retake, make that a 2v4. Team ALC have navigated this round brilliantly, it has to be said. And Master, the last player, down to 6 HP thanks to a shock dart, gets a pick on Igor. But surely this should be the end for him. And there you go, a thrifty round in the back. Team ALC, what a beautiful round from them. Came in with an all 5-man sheriff buy. Got a couple of important picks on A side. And from there, the momentum was just with them. Posting the first round, folks, on the board. Team ALC getting off the mark. Must be feeling good. Scoreline is now 3-1.
Let's go.
Alright, it's round number 5. And one tap God has picked up an operator already. Early on, gets a pick onto Bleak, who is just trying to be a little bit naughty in top mid. Paradox is down to 21 HP on the KO. He has Relic for support. Andrew will get... And gets a pick on Andrew with that molly. Alright. How awesome does KO sound, guys? That robotic voice. A very CSGO-esque flash. A pop flash coming in from
Blocking
KO,
vision.
and I think that's what the
Last
CSGO fans
player
are very
standing.
excited about. For now, however, Team ALC will have
Bomb grenade out.
a few problems to deal with because Wheezy is the last player alive. He does have the Cosmic Divide to help him out. Maybe get this plant down. Walking into A side so far looking clear, but he does not realize that one tap cord is
30 seconds left.
on A heaven, and he does have the operator as well. This peak could be huge. It is huge, and Wheezy flicking to the head of one tap cord.
Obscuring vision.
10 seconds on the
10
clock.
seconds
Goes in
left.
for the plant. Needs to deal with crosshair. Throws in the swarm grenade. He will get spotted out. Takes a lot of damage. And a shock dart kill from Master will be the round for Team True Rippers. An easy defuse there. I think Wheezy did pretty well to get the plant down there. That money's going to help. He even managed to get a pick on onto one tap god, and I wonder if it was possible for him to get rid of the operator. Is what I would is the only thought on my mind. If he can get rid of the operator before getting the plant down, that would have been something. But nonetheless, scoreline now moves to 4-1. A quick look at the economies. I think we're gonna still be on full buys for both teams. No changes there. True Rippers have one ultimate available to them. It is the lockdown from Crosshair. On the side of ALC though, there are 4 ultimates to be used. We've got the Blade Storm, we've got the Run It Back, we've got the Lockdown, we've got the Cosmic Divide, we've got 4. I mean, Team ALC needs to take this round home, guys. There's no other way to put it. 4 ultimates. They should use at least 2 of them. You don't want to let Team True Rippers pick up a big lead in this first half because it can feel difficult. And one tap cord here with the operator is going to punish anyone walking through that B main section. He falls back.
Run.
Both Killjoys whipping out those lockdowns. This is what I love to see, guys. Both Killjoys.
Joke's over.
Lockdowns coming in. Run it back from the Phoenix. One tap cord dashing onto side. Gets taken down. And Paradox gets a pick as well.
B.
And Crosshair here. I'm not sure how he just did that, but we got a player detained on each
Enemy
side.
remaining.
This is hilarious. This is hilarious. Weezy is the last player alive once again. He does not have the spike though. He doesn't have the spike. We didn't quite catch where the spike is. But Team True Rippers here looking eager to chase him down. Will peek him very soon, and it's going to be Relic who comes out on top of that gunfight. It was an all Astra fight. And Team True Rippers starting to build their momentum towards themselves. We talked about those ultimates, and we did see from ALC at least 2 ultimates. And they still have the Blade Storm, which is probably going to be reserved for an eco round like this one that they're going to be coming up with. And of course the Cosmic Divide is available as well. So identical ults on both sides. In terms of the economy, obviously Team ALC is going to have to push in with somewhat of a semi-buy 4 sheriffs. One tap god. How does he pick his spots?
Get out of my way.
That could have been dangerous for Team ALC. He has fallen back thanks to that Astra utility there.
No chance.
Master here one tapping iGod, who was on the Blade Storm. We're still looking at a 4v4. Andrew here in B main. I'm not sure if Crosshair is aware of his position. He's coming back to check though. It was a very intentional trigger. It's a very intentional trigger. He intentionally trying to get Crosshair to come out of that position. It didn't work for him though. It was a nice attempt. It's down to just
30
Bleak,
seconds
who's the last player alive. He's Trying to go in for a classic kill. Trying to go for a no scope. Okay. Alright. Okay, guys. Enough with the showboating. Team True Rippers 6-1 on the scoreline. Starting to look really comfortable on a set. I'm not gonna lie. Team ALC need to figure something out here. I know it was an eco round last time. I don't think they even picked up a single kill. It was a flawless if I'm not wrong. And they need to work this out. How many ults do they have? They have a couple of ults still. They do have the Hunter's Fury as an option. Alright. ALC showing some initiative, showing some intent, pushing in towards the B side. One tap god here. Maybe just left click that bro. The Cosmic Divide is going to come in. The Hunter's Fury comes in as well. Both those ults. One tap god doing a good job to get out.
One enemy remaining.
And ALC, things are falling apart very, very quickly for them.
Player standing.
Okay. Alright, 4 kills. 4 kills in a blink of an eye. He's got the spike as well, 32 HP on him. He's gonna go for the plant in A. Team True Rippers, they're gonna be hard done by that. I was about to call the round. It was almost done. It was a 1v5 and how the tide has changed. Bleak is gonna go ahead and get the plant down. He has a couple of shock darts to work with. He's gonna use his recon immediately. I don't think he's aware the crosshair was a little bit slow to rotate.
Out of charges. Bot coming back.
Crosshair will have a turret to use in 20 seconds. It's a plant that's planted for A main, but the dude's actually under heaven. And Bleak is going to ace the round, folks. We need to clip that, clip it and strip it. What a round. It was all but over for Team ALC in that round. But somehow managed to pick up 4 really quick kills in B main. And Crosshair just was very optimistic with that defuse. I mean, I don't know what made him feel like it was going to be an easy defuse to half, but full credit. Alright guys, full credit to Bleak. He single-handedly pulled that round back, and maybe this is what the team needed. You know what I mean? Sometimes teams just need that one moment of brilliance to unlock the inspiration, and then start playing so much better as a team after that. Maybe this is it for Team ALC. This is the moment they were waiting for. 6-2. This game is far from over, guys. I got here on the jet, making his way progress into A side. He will come face to face with Paradox in just a second. But that door is closed, so it gives Igon an option to walk into a tree and get the pick onto Relic. A lot of map control now in towards A heaven. You need to ask the question, why was his knife out at that crucial moment? Master will be there to punish the mistake. Paradox here. I think he got knocked in his ultimate.
Spike planted.
And I genuinely did not know that he can be finished off until that very moment. For now though, it is a 2v3 retake. One task score. Does have the operator on him. Switches over to the Vandal, gets a pick.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
One tap guard. Okay, alright. The players have arrived, guys. We're starting to see back-to-back clutches. One tap guard with a 4K, putting the round in the bag for Team True Rippers. Scoreline moving to 7-2. Paradox trying here with his ultimate in the end. It did not work out for him. And a good round in the end. Team True Rippers completing the retake. They were outnumbered. I mean, it was really one tap god doing most of the work there. A quick look at the scoreboard, folks, and there you go. One tap god is kind of popping off, isn't he? 12-4 already on the side of Team ALC. It is Bleak thanks to that ace. He's on the top of that list. 7-7. 7-2 on the scoreboard, and Team ALC are still gonna be okay this round in terms of an eco. in terms of the economies. They're coming in with a couple of Spectres, and it does look like they are heavily concentrated towards this A site once again. iGod is the one closest
Concealment.
towards this grenade. Did he just dash into heaven? He did dash. He dashed straight into side with that Spectre. The plant is going to go down, guys. They have a lot of control of this A site. In fact, there's no contest really. And the Hunter's Fury is going to come out. It will tag iGod. He's down to 30 HP. Will not do more damage than that. So many ultimates. Another Hunter's Fury. Run it back as well. The lockdown being destroyed by the Hunter's Fury. Crosshair picks up a couple of kills here. It is now a 3v3 situation. The spike has gone down, folks. The spike has gone down. The spike is being defused? Are they not aware?
One enemy remaining.
Alright.
Player standing.
True Rippers, I think they just pulled out the Cosmic Divide and they were like, we don't need you, we're gonna defuse the spike. And Team ALC perhaps getting caught a little bit off guard. One tap God was there to do the damage in the end, but
stars in this reality.
not sure how Team ALC allowed that to happen. But nonetheless, that does secure round number 8 on the board for Team True Rippers. They're looking really strong, I'm not gonna lie, guys. We've had a few teams showing this kind of form in this tournament so far, and the semi-finals are
Out there.
going to be lit for sure.
Without a star, I cannot.
One tap God continues to inflict the damage with the operator. This time around, he did peek at mid link and gets the first pick onto, I believe it was Enru. Does have the Blaze Storm also in his pocket. Team ALC here this time coming in with an eco round. All sheriffs. And by way of Enru being taken down, that turret isn't going to be active.
Recalling my bot.
Master will take down iGod, who was trying to peek, white peek with that sheriff. Ooh, Paradox will get taken down by Hacksaw. What a one tap with his sheriff that was. One tap God will be upset that he didn't get that pick. So one more in the mag is going to go for it and then go for that reload. ALC just pausing proceedings for a second outside of A main and trying to gather their thoughts. What are they going to do?
30 seconds
Crosshair
left.
is holding off this A shot position pretty well. One tap God continues to inflict the punishment.
One enemy remaining.
Master here stops Hacksaw in his tracks. He was just taking out his flash. One tap God going for the spectacular. And I don't know if they want to try that again with Bleak, because he punished them for that the last time. But this time around, it's going to work out in the favor of Team True Rippers. The scoreline, folks, now moving to 9-2. Strong performance from True Rippers so far in this game. 9-2, another round to go in this first half. It's going to be a long road uphill for Team ALC from here on, in this map at least. Guys, this is a best of 3. Let me remind you guys, we're on map number 1 right now. We're on Ascent. And next up, we're going to head into Split, and then we're going to go to Haven. Paradox will get taken down. It was a pop flash outside of A main, but Weezy was there to get the pick on him. Hacksaw also has the run it back as an option. So Team True Rippers have lost a couple of players, and the man advantage is with Team ALC right now. Team ALC deciding now that B site is where they want to execute here, and
Spike planted.
Crosshair and iGod here just
Last player
peeking each other, and Hacksaw finally pulls out that run it back. He picks off a couple of players. It's all down to Relic, and it's not going to be enough. And Team ALC will post a third round. That will help. I'm sure they're breathing a sigh of relief right now. The scoreline at 9-3, folks, at halftime. We're going to head over now to the second half, and Team True Rippers is going to be on the attack. I'm interested to see how KO is going to be used on the side of attack. Paradox so far. Let's take a look at how he's doing. So he is a little bit low in the list, and I think that's fully understandable given that it's a brand new agent. Like literally 3 days old, guys. 2 days old, right? It's not even 3 days old. 2 days old. And I mean, credit to them. It's a risky move, but it does look like it's paying off. At least, if not in the tactical side of it, at least in the. I mean, it's so funny to hear him speak, but at least in the sense that Team ALC would have been surprised to see this, and I wonder how much that would affect their gameplay. So definitely a bold move all around, and Bleak. All right, some god level shock darts coming in from him. Gets a pick and beam in early on. 2 players in B side, and that swarm grenade is going to be punishing in first lane. ALC have shut this attack down real fast. Andrew and Bleak both sitting pretty inside the B side, did not allow them to come in, completely denying that move. The scoreline now 9-4 as Team ALC will post their first round on the board in the second half. A fourth round for them. They should be starting to feel a little bit more comfortable. I mean, if they can pick up this second round as well, which they should in all likelihood. And then we just take things on from there. One tap god here. Flirting with the idea of peeking Hacksaw. What's happening here? Master has just lurked in from a shot. That was the game. That was the play right there. And how have ALC lost a couple of players in this round. This was an eco round coming in from True Rippers. And now suddenly ALC find themselves with a huge number disadvantage, and Team True Rippers even managed to pick up a couple of Spectres.
Revealing area.
Paradox goes down. It's down to just the last player. He has a lot of work to do here. He gets another pick, but cannot turn around fast enough. Master is there to pick up the round, and Team ALC will be surely hard done by that. It was a round that they should have taken home, but True Rippers outplaying them just a little bit. There was a distraction in A main and a sneaky attack coming in from A short. And that was the play that worked for Team True Rippers. They've posted a 10th round for themselves on the board. Scoreline, folks, now moves to 10-4.
Here. This is gonna be fun.
Turret out.
Gamer Bleak again with those shock darts. A second round in a row, I think. Getting those kills. But True Rippers, they don't care. Walking onto side and going to go for the plant. A 3v4 retake coming in for them. For Team ALC, one tap god is going to be a nuisance out of that beaming position.
Deploying drone. Enemy mark.
Oh, he needs to be aware. Astra's going to push him. And Weezy was very quick there. He has been detected. A good pick there in a flashed position from Paradox. A 2v2 situation here. Relic will get the kill. Relic will get the second as well. And Team True Rippers will continue this impressive performance, impressive display of aggression from their side. The scoreline, folks, now moves to 11-4. 2 rounds away from putting away map 1.
One
Team
second,
True
please.
Rippers.
Right there.
Turret out.
Careful here. careful here.
Alright. Critical damage from KO. I'm curious to see what's happening here. He has been revived. That's right. He has been revived. It looks a bit different now.
Spike down B.
Spike has gone down here. Andrew, is he still on site? Bleak is still on site here. I'm not sure where Andrew is moved. Andrew is in fact not even here.
One enemy remaining.
And Master here with the shock darts. A little bit of a revenge shock dart kill coming in, and one tap god was there to pick up the last pick.
Match point.
And just like that, in the blink of an eye, the scoreline has moved to 12-4. This second half has gone by real quickly, guys. And impressive really from True Rippers. And this was a bold move, bringing in KO into this game.
There. Shutting them down. Enemy suppressed.
One agent suppressed. So that's what. Okay. So I guess he's disabled an agent ability. That's what it means. And that could be the end. And Master continuing this onslaught. Both these Sovas, Bleak and Master, coming face to face at that very moment. Master coming on top.
Bot coming back.
A 3v2 situation now. Team True Rippers do have the man advantage. Weezy's aware. He's aware where Crosshair was.
Nowhere to run!
Will get taken down, and an interesting choice of interesting moment to pick that Hunter's Fury. Could have used the post plant.
Turret out.
Relic is going to go for the plant. 40 seconds left on the clock. He can play around a little bit, but he's gone for the straight plant. Could not connect the first headshot, but even if he would have, I think Team ALC were in a good position to pick up that round. So this will be round number 5 for Team ALC.
We defend this place, so we defend this reality. Going Astro, guys. That'll work.
Team ALC will live
Checking the
to see
situation.
another round, 12-5. And iGod here has pulled out
You are
the operator,
divided.
so it's a big move. But take a look at this. Team True Rippers not messing about with anything in mid. They're going straight for a 5-man A main rush. The lockdown comes in here from Team ALC. One tap god, try to just stick around and pick up as many kills as possible, but now in comes the counter ult as well. 2 players detained for the defender's side of Killjoy ultimate, and they should definitely make it count. They will. They get the spike defused as well. They get the spike defused as well, and Team ALC finally showing up, folks. 12-6 on the board. 6th round now for them.
Turret out.
He was just an interesting character to watch, really.
Revealing area.
I got here, taking that down one tap god. The battle of the gods, if I may, and that shock dart doing a lot of damage. I got here is literally 1 HP. The Master will go ahead and complete that. Ooh, I don't think Bleak, but he did. He finally does spot him. Master is quick enough to get that shot in. Andrew will take the trade. Weezy here trying to look out for Relic. He is managed He managed to sneak back in, and he does. He sneaks back in. And True Ripper's a little bit low. Relic will shut it down almost immediately. That run it back was of no use.
Spike
The
planted.
spike has gone down. Can they defend a 2v3 post-plant situation? Hacksaw coming in from first lane. Gets a sense of where Crosshair is. Does a lot of damage.
One
to them.
enemy remaining.
Andrew gets the pick on Relic, and surely this should be another round that ALC should feel confident to take home with them, and that is exactly what they will do. A little bit of a team flash from Hacksaw there, but no damage done. They are going to pick up that round and probably discussing who needs this ultimate point more, and it's going to be Andrew who does have the option of the lockdown with just one more point. 12-7. Are we seeing a come? I don't want to jinx it. Folks, but are we seeing a comeback? Team ALC have gotten off to a slow start. It has to be said, it has been a slow start from them, but really for the past 3 rounds, they've strung a couple of back-to-back wins, and as a result, I can't remember a single eco round from the side of Team True Rippers so far. I can't even. It doesn't come to my mind. Maybe they did it, but
Suppress it.
that's an interesting utility move. Does it go all the way to a shot? It does. It does, and no enemy suppressed, so he did not get any feedback. I got here with the operator. Will take down Paradox, who was an unfortunate case of timing, wasn't it? One tap God will get taken down by Andrew. Team ALC really showing up here, folks. Starting to put their foot down.
My double's
Finally
dead.
connects that spam through the smoke. Relic still wants to PK. He still wants to go in. Will get the pick on BZ. That's what he was looking for. He wanted that pick. It's now on 12-4.
Concealment.
Slightly missed is shocked
player
that here.
standing.
Andrew will get Andrew will spot out
down A.
Relic. It is
30
down to
seconds
just
left.
Master. I got does have an operator. He needs to be careful here. I got does miss, but Andrew is there to pick up that 4K and another round in the bag for Team ALC. The scoreline, folks, now is at 12-8. Team True Rippers nervously glancing over their shoulders, maybe, I don't know. 12-8. They need to watch out.
Up I go. That'll work. Let's see now. Right there. Get out of my way.
Take flight.
True Rippers now. 4-man push coming in towards B main. Relic gets a pick. I got is there to get a pick as well.
Grenade out.
The spike will go down. Relic should
Spike
not have gone into that
down, B.
position with the spike, probably. Only 2 players alive here for Team True Rippers. Master will get a pick onto Bleak. Once again, the battle of these two Sovas has been so interesting to watch. Spike is in a very, very compromising position though. Crosshair will wallbang Hacksaw through that first lane.
One enemy remaining.
Andrew does pick up Crosshair eventually, and a little bit of a wild swing from BZ searching for that recon. Master is so low. He is so low. 8 HP. It's a 1v2. No, he can die from a turret. He does exactly that. He dies from the turret. 12-9. Team ALC. They're not ready to leave yet. They're not ready to lose yet. And they want to take this one as deep as they possibly can.
About there.
Turret out.
True Rippers, they don't have the word eco in their lexicon, folks. They are force buying every single opportunity.
You want to find it?
And ALC holding their ground here despite that aggressive push. Not giving away sight easily. Andrew here doing really well. The spike is going down, I think.
Spike planted.
My god, here came really close to securing that pick, and that would have been the round. I kid you not, this astral cosmic divide has helped them to get the plant down.
You should run.
My god, here he's gonna put that smoke down. Is he going to stick his defuse? He will get tagged by the Hunter's
One
Fury.
enemy remaining.
Alright, they went in for the defuse before the lockdown even finished. And Team ALC is starting to fight back, folks. We may have a game on our hands after all. 12-10. The game's not over yet. And Team True Rippers probably thinking to themselves at this point that we might want to do an eco round. Nope. They're going to go in for full buys. Well, the economies are okay now, so I think it's quite fair for them to do that. But a scattered buy, at least. Paradox is going to come out with just a Sheriff. And I think it's Relic who's going to be on the Spectre.
Standing ahead.
My god, starts off the damage here. Master is there to take the pick onto Hacksaw. Gets spotted out, unfortunately. One tap god has made his way all the way into the back of sight. Out comes the Hunter's Fury searching for Crosshair. Easily avoided by him. I think he got tagged though, so he's a bit low. A 4v4 retake coming in, folks. Brace yourselves. Crosshair will get a pick onto Andrew. iGod is there to take the trade onto Master.
Right here.
Last player standing.
And Team True Rippers will come out on top in that fight. It was Crosshair with a couple of picks and one tap god to finish things off, folks. And that is going to be map number 1 in the bag for Team True Rippers. I think it took a little bit longer than what it needed to. Team True Rippers had this one in the bag for a while, guys. And in the end, they did put it off. 13-10 scoreline. TR Master. We need to talk about this guy for a second. His god level shock darts. 295, the average combat score. 24 and 13. Dominating this game. One tap god with those 5 first bloods. But hey, let's not forget iGod, okay? He has the highest first bloods in the match. Even though he's got only 9 kills and probably the lowest kills of them all. He does have the highest first blood. So, I mean, he's been doing his job. And unfortunately, it just wasn't enough for Team ALC. They have gone down 1-0 on this best of 3. And this means, folks, that we are going to head into our next map very, very soon. I believe it is going to be Haven. So stick around and don't go anywhere. I just want to quickly talk about our battle pass as well, guys. We're doing a giveaway. There are 8 battle passes supposed to be won. 8 battle passes to be won. How do you register? It's pretty simple. Follow us on Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube, join our Discord server, and leave a comment on the Battle Pass post, tagging 5 of your friends. And that's all you need to do to register to win a Battle Pass. And yeah, that's all I want to talk about at this point. So we're going to be back very soon after a short break. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to cue in a music video for you guys from Adil and Paloma. There are a couple of musicians that in fact are music partners for this event. So please do head over to the description. You'll find their Spotify links, and please show them your support. And with that, I'm going to leave you with this music video. I'll see you guys very shortly. Don't go anywhere.
Turn the lights up, I'm feeling it. Not too serious, I'm killing this vibe. Need a boogie bed by my side. Existential, every other day. Can't stop the mind from
Just wanna let it all go and dance the night away.
Go on disco and that dance. The lights them light, let's take a chance. I'm a sucker for romance, so come on disco and that dance with me.
Dance with me. Dance with me.
Dance all night, we gonna dance all
Dance
night.
with me.
Dance all night, we gonna dance all
Dance
night.
with me.
Dance all night, we gonna dance all
Dance
night.
with me.
Dance all night, we gonna dance all
Dance
night.
with me. The night is young, but my thoughts are getting old. Step a little bit closer, make me swallow my pride. Drive me crazy tonight. Melancholic words on a sick beat. Look at this groove like a bolt from my blues. I rise. My boogie bear is not too shy. Might just smile at a stranger. I'm not looking for danger. They gon' call me deranged, but I don't really care. Don't you step on my sunshine. I'm not looking to waste time. Just wanna let it all go and dance the night away.
Go on disco and that dance. Tonight's the night, let's take a chance. I'm a sucker for romance, so come on disco and that dance with me.
Dance with me. Dance with me.
Dance all night, we gonna dance all
Dance
night.
with me.
Dance all night, we gonna dance all
Dance
night.
with me.
Dance all night, we gonna dance all
Dance
night.
with me.
Dance all night, we gonna dance all
Dance
night.
with me.
Dance all night, we gonna dance all night. Dance all night, we gonna dance all night. On disco and that dance. Tonight's the night, let's take a chance. I'm a sucker for romance, so come on disco and that dance with me. Dance all night, we gonna dance all
Dance
night.
with me.
Dance all night, we gonna dance all
Dance
night.
with me.
Dance all night, we gonna dance all
Dance
night.
with me.
Dance all night, we gonna dance all
Dance
night.
with me. Dance with me. Turn the lights up. I'm feeling it. Not too serious. I'm killing this vibe. Need a boogie bed by my side. Existential every other day. Can't stop the mind from running to the grave, but I'ma try. I need my black and white delight. Might just smile at a stranger. I'm not looking for danger. They gon' call me deranged, but I don't really care. Don't you step on my sunshine. I'm not looking to waste time. Just wanna let it all go and dance the night away.
Go on disco and that dance. Tonight's the night, let's take a chance. I'm a sucker for romance, so come on disco and that dance with me.
Dance with me. Dance with me.
Dance all night, we gonna dance all
Dance
night.
with me.
Dance all night, we gonna dance all
Dance
night.
with me.
Dance all night.
Alright folks, it is time for map number 2. We are back and we're gonna get straight into this, guys. That was Adil and Paloma, by the way. I love that group, and if you guys enjoyed them as well, please go into our description, find the Spotify links, and please do show your support. For now, it looks like we are all set for map number 2. We are going to go into Split. It is Team True Rippers who have come out on top after that first game, and I'm going to see you guys on the other side in agent selection very, very soon. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with live action. On a map like Split, we did talk about the fact that ALC is going to be defending this time around, guys, and on Split, I mean, it's surely definitely tipped off as a defender-sided map, guys. We all do know that. But I think someone forgot to send the memo to Team True Rippers because they're just jumping in. 3 agents. Alright. 3 agents suppressed. And one tap God has just picked up a couple of kills. Master jumping in there as well with a kill. And now Team ALC need to figure out this retake with just 2 players. It's a 2v4 situation.
Take them out.
That's a good start. Taking down one tap God. He can be dangerous. Both players now on site. Careful. I think there is a lurk coming in from B Heaven. Yes, it is. It is Master. No. I did not just see that, guys. I did not just see that. But Relic is there as well on top. And he's going to sweep up those last 2 players and sort of clear up the mess that Master kind of created over there. And Team TR, once again, more close than what it should have been, will pick up round number 1 in the bag. And I do get the sense that these guys are playing with such confidence here, almost lackadaisical in a confident kind of way. Picking up that first round, Team ALC. I think one thing they do want to be aware of is not letting the game away from them too quickly in the early stages of the match, because I think that's what happened last round in the last map in Ascent, and there was nothing much left to do, and KO suppressing so many agents here once again. I think correct me guys if I'm wrong, but I think the move there was for KO to stop the Sage wall from going up. I think that's what it was. That's what it was, and I think True Rippers here are doing so well. To use an agent like KO
Last player standing.
in a tournament like this, and Team True Rippers will pick up another round. Scoreline moves now to 2-0, but let's just go back for a second, guys. I think I figured it out. I mean, the reason KO rushed in the mid that way was just to make sure that he gets that suppressor down. And what that does is it prevents Sage from even putting up the wall. And if he wasn't ready with the wall, that wall's not going up. And all of a sudden, the attackers have full access to what has otherwise been an undisputed meta on Split, folks. An undisputed meta on Split has been the Sage wall on mid. And KO is an agent that's possibly stands a chance to break that meta. We're going to see what else this new agent is going to do for us. But for now, Team True Rippers continuing to push into side with authority. Relic will take down Andrew, the only sentinel holding down the site. One tap God continues to pick up another kill. This time Hacksaw going down. And guys, this is a bonus round for Team True Rippers. They haven't read the script. They haven't read the script, guys.
Last player standing.
Will get a pick, but Relic continues this onslaught, and iGod is left wondering to himself what he does here. Relic will spot him out. They do have a couple of phantoms now, and if iGod dies here, he will be giving them another vandal. Not so easily, says iGod, but he will get traded out by Paradox, and a 3-0 lead already, winning the bonus round, and will go ahead and pick up those 3 rifle upgrades for free as well. And this puts Team True Rippers in a very strong position on Split on attack. Alright guys, where's my magic number? We talked about the magic number so much on Split. And at this point, Team True Rippers, I tell you guys, these guys are looking so strong.
Continue to overwhelm them.
think Team ALC have sort of realized. Ooh. There was a lot of heads to aim at the same time, but Team True Rippers making this B-side defense look like a joke, walking in and gonna get a free plant now. As the last two players of Team ALC make their way over from this A side and really...
One enemy remaining.
Oh, he is toying with these players. What a flash, what a flash. KO is looking a little bit broken, guys, I'm not gonna lie. It could just be that he's so new. I mean, I don't think the teams are prepared for a counter against him. And full credit to Team True Rippers to taking full advantage of that. I mean, it's so funny, guys. I was talking to my team earlier, and I remember making this remark. I said, I'd be very surprised if we saw a KO pick in this tournament because of how new this agent is. Did not expect him to see him on game. To be honest with you guys, did not expect. This onslaught looking like it's going to continue. One Tap God does have the showstopper in his arsenal, and he whips it out. It's a nice couple of combo moves there. He needs to get this rocket down.
Out of charges.
Doesn't do too much damage. I think a little bit too easy. Nonetheless, the plant's going down. Killjoy turret. A nuisance as always. Alright, ALC. 5v5 retake. What do you guys got? The rolling thunder coming in, and this should help. But that orbital strike from Brimstone as well. Doing really well here.
One enemy remaining.
My God, doing such a good job coming in from behind, and I think Team ALC are about to pick up their first round, and they needed this. Finally getting off the mark. The scoreline now 4-1 as Team ALC will post their first round on the board. I think that was the round for Bleak. It was Rolling Thunder coming in from the CT side, and Crosshair wasn't far behind. He pulled out his orbital strike as well to sort of slow down that push coming in from the screens. And while he did do that, what he couldn't slow down was iGod on the Sage. He comes in and he picks up those last 2 kills and puts the round in the bag and says, "Thank you very much, sir." The scoreline, folks, now at 1-4. I don't know what that sound was, but it sounded sick. I think it was KO's ultimate. Yes, sir, it was. It looks like... Does that affect every agent in the map?
Spike down B.
I'm not sure if it does. One Tap God will walk in and pick up the iGod, the Battle of the Gods. The neural theft showing where Bleak was hiding. And he goes down. Andrew will get a pull back here. One Tap God
Player standing.
needed to turn around really quickly here. It is down to just
Player
Relic.
standing.
He gets a pick, but Wheezy is there to take the trade from behind, and that is going to be round number 2 on the board for Team ALC. Scoreline, folks, now moves to 2-4.
Heading to the above. I should play some Astral Stars in this reality. That'll work.
Alright, guys, let me know in the chat what you guys think of KO. Let me know what you guys think of this match. Who you guys think is going to run away with it and secure that last spot in our semi-finals.
Spike down A.
Alright, a good start to the game.
One enemy remaining.
Andrew, a 4K. He's up for an ace. He's got 30 HP on him. What just happened here? Team ALC dismantling this attack. Paradox is the last player alive. I think Paradox slightly self-flashing himself as well. Deciding to fall back. Is it going to be a save for him? No, it's just going to be a save.
Wait, shutting them down. Enemy suppressed.
1 HP. Just give him his ace, man. Just give him his ace. He deserves it. You know he deserves it. And it's going to be Bleak who peaks finally and gets the pick on Paradox. Team ALC pull off a third round on the board. And what's the deal with Team True Rippers? Was it an eco round for them? I suppose it was. Yeah. So Team True Rippers finally, that's the first time I've seen them do an eco round.
Turret out.
They like to, how do I put this? Live life to the fullest. They want to throw the kitchen sink at every single round, guys, and you can see that in the way they play.
Together.
And for now, True Rippers concentrated around this mid region, and there you go. Once again, the ability is being suppressed by Paradox, preventing that Sage Wall coming. I mean, I think they're not even trying the Sage Wall anymore in mid. They've just given up that area. They've given up that map, that part of the map. Weezy is alone in that CT side.
One enemy remaining.
Alright, Team True Rippers. That was a fast-paced round, to say the least. That got over pretty quickly. A fifth round, folks, on the board. The scoreline moves now to 5-3. And a quick review of the economies. It looks like both teams will be fine for full buys, except for a couple of players on the side of Team ALC who are going to be coming in with Spectres.
Placing sentry. Alarm bot out.
Team ALC have 5 ultimates, folks, so expect 2 or 3 maybe in this round. Not just from Team ALC, but also from Team True Repairs.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish he just hit that trigger right now. Does get a pick, but will get traded out by one tap god. He wasn't going to let him get away with that. iGod does have a revive, and it might be an option for him if Weezy can get control of this side. I haven't seen an Ares pick in the competitive scene. I don't think I've ever seen it. And Andrew here is actually doing that. So the equation is back up to a 4v5, a 5v4 actually. And Hacksaw here does have the option of pulling out that showstopper, but he gets taken down. And Team True Rippers just one player alive. Relic is the last player. Gets taken down, and ALC should have another round confirmed for themselves. Score will move to 4-5, folks. This game is not over. I mean, we talked about the magic number, and True Rippers, maybe the magic number was 5, and they're like, we're good with this. I'm not sure, but for now, however, ALC is going to come out on top of that gunfight, on top of that retake, and close to leveling things up. 4-5. You would imagine that Team ALC should aim to at least get 7 rounds from this point. Maybe that's the best case scenario for them in this first half, and then just give it their best in the second half. It's not going to be easy though. Split in attack. Ooh, it's going to be a tough one, and not to mention the unpredictability of KO and what he's going to do to you. So I got this time around. KO was not fast enough to stop the wall. He goes out and puts it down. He does get taken down in the process. It might just be worth it because Hacksaw is waiting with a judge from behind. Gets one pick, but Paradox is there to pick up the trade. Weez.
You will not kill my ally.
I know exactly where you are. Weezy trying his best to be a nuisance there, but he couldn't stop the revive or the push into P-Heaven. And Andrew will slap down that lockdown. But I think it's going to get taken down. Yes, it will. Andrew gets a pick onto Paradox as well. Thank you very much for the Phantom, he says. But one tap god is there to take the trade.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Bleak does have the Rolling Thunder. He's the last player alive, but Master spots him out in the smoke and turns that judge towards him and will get the pick. Team True Rippers have picked up a 6th round for themselves. The scoreline now is at 6-4.
Smoke's down.
Alright, Paradox here getting a kill onto Wheezy. I think this is at the A side. I think this is an eco round coming in from Team ALC. Yes, I can confirm that. So they are prepping for that last round. So this is going to be a little bit of a pushover
Last
for
player standing.
Team True Rippers. As you guys can see, bodies falling quickly. Relic is aware of where Bleak is. Has a general idea, it looks like.
Here.
Alright, Paradox. Alright, he gets taken down by Bleak, but he's gonna get traded out. A Stinger, guys. A
Last
Stinger.
round
When was the
before the
last
switch.
time you guys saw a Stinger in a top tier tournament in India? It's been a while. We missed you. Alright, with that, guys, we are now in the last round of the first half, and Team ALC will be motivated to pick up this round.
spot.
I think iGod has had enough of dealing with KO in mid, and he's like, I'm just gonna do this in B main, guys. They are gonna take it down as soon as possible, and the presence of iGod has been detected.
I can't use that.
He does have a 7-second suppression, so he can't throw out the next slow orb. It felt like the right moment for Team True Rippers to push in, but strangely they did not. No picks yet on either side. Team True Rippers showing a little bit more respect. Oh my god, did spot him. Gets stunned, but no one is there to capitalize on that. A flash as well, and no one is there to capitalize on that as well. And some good use of utility from ALC, but just not combining it.
Concussing him.
I don't know what KO just said, but I know that's the voice line for his ult, which is called null mode or something, null value.
Spike planted.
And speaking of ultimates, let's go. That's the rolling thunder that comes in, but he gets shut down. And oh dear, Easy is the last player alive. He has to work on his hands. It's a 1v3. Is not going to be able to do it. And Team True Rippers have just completed the first half with 8 rounds,
sides.
a scoreline of 8-4. And folks, no, if you're thinking they were defending first, they were not defending first. They were attacking first. And now they get a chance to defend on split with an 8-4 scoreline in their favor. It's going to be hard. It's going to be difficult. It's not impossible. It's not impossible for Team ALC to pull off something special. I've seen teams do it before. But under the current circumstances, looking at the form of the players and the confidence with which Team True Rippers are playing right now, I mean, let's take a look at this scoreboard. It's been Relic, who's been absolutely dominating so far, 17-5. One tap Gods not far behind, 12-9. On the side of Team ALC, Bleak, 11-10 for him. KG start here. Some presence shown by Andrew in towards this B main side. And that has triggered a full rotation. And apart from the Cypher equipment on A side, I think Team True Rippers will just be surprised to see this. Andrew will get picked off in B main, but that doesn't matter because the whole point of this exercise was to get control of A side, and iGod here was just trying to be a little bit aggressive. And Relic, what are you doing? He's just walking on to CT.
One
Picks up
enemy
kill
remaining.
after kill. It's down to just Bleak. Ooh, he is a bit low. He has a chance to do this. But no, Master says no. They will pick up the first round. And with that, you have to think the Team True Rippers are really well positioned to wrap up this map, guys. 9-4. The pistol win for them does mean that they're going to probably force buy in the next round and make sure that they win this round as well. And with that, the scoreline is going to be 10-4 in the first gun round, guys.
Thank you.
And so, yeah. Team True Rippers, they deserve this. They've played with so much aggression, with so much intent. And Team ALC on many occasions I felt were caught off guard. But the game's not over, guys. It's not over until it's over. And Crosshair here. Very aggressive. Gets 2 picks. It is a full eco round on the side of team
One enemy remaining.
ALC, and the last player alive is going to be Bleak. One tap, God. Now you're just being a bully, bro. Alright, the 10th round on the board, folks, for Team True Rippers. 10-4 now the scoreline. 3 rounds more to go. The first gun round, the first buy round coming in for Team ALC. And True Rippers surely will be looking to make the best out of this bonus round for themselves. A couple of players might even go in with just the classics to secure the match.
Keep it cool. That's how you survive.
Similar approach once again from Team ALC. And Drew's going to be the one with the turret, showing some presence in team name, while the rest of his team sort of make some progress in towards this mid section. Looks like Hacksaw here on the raise. Bleak will get a pick onto Relic. This is helpful. This is helpful for them. One tap God going into a very aggressive position here. Was punished by iGod for that. Hacksaw gets another pick, and now Team True Rippers are looking a little bit exposed here. Paradox in a good position, but that aftershock from Breach is going to flush him out.
Taken down.
Both those players came face to face in the smoke.
Stim beacon down.
And Team ALC
Spike planted.
should have this round sorted out. Crosshair has a phantom on him. He has around about 110 HP still. Oof. Peak was lightning fast, and I think looking at the trajectory of the tremor here, I think he figured out the breach was in mid, but Wheezy with that peak perfectly timed will get the pick. Scoreline, folks, now moving to 5-10.
Should I play some stars in this reality? With obscuring vision.
Team True Rippers here with a bit of a scattered buy. Relic here with an Ares. Okay, he's feeling adventurous.
Pulling them in.
The first pick coming in for Team ALC. iGod gets the pick. One tap God gets a trade. Hacksaw will pick up a kill onto Crosshair as well. B Heaven is looking a little bit exposed. Paradox here. Another util kill. You can tell that he has been a CSGO player just by the way he's enjoying the pop flash that KO provides.
Spike down.
What
One enemy
a
remaining.
peak. I don't know if you guys saw that, but that was an insane peak from Paradox.
Satchel out.
Oh my god. Wheezy is the last player alive. It's a 1v2 situation, and Paradox has control of the spike.
I need us pulling them in.
30 seconds left.
Paradox will be there to pick up the last kill onto Wheezy as well, and 11-5, folks. That's what the score looks like. Team True Rippers here lost a couple of rounds in the second half to start things off, and now fighting back. 11-5, 2 rounds away from wrapping things up. How big has KO been in this game, guys? How big has he been?
Thank you. Charlie Mike, let's move. There. Knife deployed. There's a...
Ooh! My god! He knew that was coming. And Crosshair here, I got with another kill. Folks, this was an eco round, somewhat a scattered by round for Team ALC, but I got... Oh, gets taken down finally, but gets 2 important picks, and that could be huge for Team ALC here. Still do have the man advantage. Andrew does only have a... Relic gets a pick, will get traded out by Haxor, who jumped in from B Heaven. One tap god has a big role to play here. He might deny the spike plant. No.
Spike planted.
That nade not going in the direction he wanted it to. Gets a pick onto Haxor here. 2v2.
One enemy remaining.
What an orbital strike coming in from Crosshair here, and one tap god. Did you just do that? He just shot in the air with a satchel jump, and Team Trudipus here making light of things. 11-5, still is now going to become 12-5, and you guys know what that means. We are on match point. And guys, is it just me, or was this the exact same scoreline on Ascent? And then we saw Team ALC string together like 4 or 5 rounds back to back, only for Team Trudipus to finally win it at the end. And I wonder if we're going to be seeing something similar to that on the side of Team ALC. I can see a couple of Spectres on there. I can see a Bulldog. I can see a couple of rifles. And on the side of Team Trudipus, Master is going to be the one this time around on the judge. Relic and One Tap God have been so good so far in these two maps. I'm so excited to see these guys play. Guys, some big names: Reckoning, Esports, The Tempest, and now True Rippers. Going a bit slow this time around, ALC. Focused in on this B bomb side. It's being held by Relic.
Off your feet!
It's not going to be easy here. And I'm not sure I got stunned. A Master with a judge taking down iGod. A second kill as well, a third kill as well.
Spike down.
And that was a really
Defenders
quick
win.
wrap for that round, folks. And that also means that we are pretty much done and dusted with our match number 4. And I'm going to be honest with you guys there, I wasn't prepared for that. And 13-5 on the board, folks. It looks like we are pretty much done with match number 4. And this confirms that we've got all 4 semi-finalists shortlisted already. But let's take a minute to talk about Team Trudipus. That KO pick was huge. I mean, you may not see him very high up on the kill feed, guys, but his abilities, the way he pushed the site, he denied the undisputed Sage Wall mid-meta on Split. And I mean, I haven't seen that in the longest time. And KO is just that kind of a player that can allow that, make that happen for you. But yeah, a quick review of the scoreboard for you guys. 355, an average combat score from One Tap God. 22 and 11. I mean, he's been the player for them, the standout player for them so far for sure. Team Trudipus wrapping things up with haste in this match number 4, folks. That pretty much brings our matches today to an end. I just want to take this moment to thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed the stream, please make sure to like it, subscribe. My name is Grizzly, and we have our semi-finals scheduled for tomorrow. We also have our Battle Pass giveaway, guys. So if you haven't yet registered for that, please jump into our description. There's a link that will tell you exactly what you need to do. We're giving away 8 Battle Passes. So there is, you do stand a chance to win. We're going to be announcing the winners on Friday and Saturday. I also want to talk about our US tournament, which is going to happen 1 week from now. The prize pool for that one is going to be $500, winner take all. We have some fresh teams raring to go, and it's going to be cast by my man, just Alex. I'm super excited to see that as well. I also want to thank our music partners, Adil and Paloma. All the music that you guys have been hearing on the stream is by way of our partnership with them. If you guys have been enjoying it, please jump into the description, click on the Spotify links, and show them some love, guys. So please go ahead and do that. I think that's about it. It's been a long evening, guys. We had 2 action-packed games. Tomorrow we're going to be back live at 7 p.m. with our semi-finals. And if you guys are watching this right now and thinking, hey, I'm enjoying this, then make sure you guys come back at 7 p.m. tomorrow. We're going to have some top-tier Valorant action for you guys. I'm excited for it, for one. So make sure you guys are there for that. But for now, guys, that's all from me. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 7 p.m. On your way out, please do enjoy the soundtrack. This one is called Realize by Underground Authority.